at this thing instead of this thing. That's why I started over.
You're staring in the wrong spot.
I was staring in the wrong spot, and this thing's getting heavy. Okay, welcome Clement's Family Farm. Welcome Clement's Family Farm. We're back at another bee swarm today. It was unexpected. We just happened to be coming to town. We're 12 miles from our place, and just before we left, a friend of ours called us and said, hey, we got a bee swarm and at my sister's house, and they can't get their mail. So I'm like, well, I'm heading that direction anyway, so we'll go ahead and take care of it for you. They're friends of ours, so I thought, well, okay, we'll go do it. Anyway, there's the bee swarm. It's there on a pole. There's their mailboxes. And we are, as you can see, we were not wearing our gear because these guys are just fine. They're not pelting at us or anything like that. So the neighbors seem to be happy that we're getting them. They're all driving by, smiling. But you can see we just put the box out. That's all we did. So we just have the box out. We've got comb in there. There's honey. There's nectar. There's pollen. So
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I'm Jen. I'm Stacy's sister.
Okay.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Wow. Well, thank you guys. I mean,
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it.
No.
Fun Sunday project.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather be in bed. But
Yeah, I know, right? I know. I feel so I appreciate it though. I
Well-
feel a lot better. 'Cause,
yeah. No, we try to help educate people too on it.
yeah.
And that's why one of the things I'm not having the suit on,
Yeah.
so other people can see
Yeah.
and not be as afraid.
Out here. Right. Well, so nice to meet you. I'm
Yeah,
Jen.
I'm Shane.
Yeah. Bye, you guys.
This one will be on our channel.
Okay.
Clement's Family Farm.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. So that was the one we were helping. We know her sister really well, so we thought we'd come help her out. Anyway, there's a hive. They're happy. They're going in.
Off, lady. That's cool. Just the river of bees.
Yeah, you can see them starting to travel in now. They're getting the signal to go in, and they're just traveling. My eyesight's horrible. It's like, where's Waldo? Like, where's Waldo? Alright, so I got suited up because I'm gonna jack with him a little bit. Got my brush. Thought I had another brush in here. Okay, so they're still going in the box, but I don't want to be here all day, so I'm gonna try to scoop them up a little bit and get them more coaxed into that box. So here we go.
You got your queen cage if you need it?
Yeah.
Okay, so this group of bees was thicker than I thought, and intertwined with the grass and everything. It was really hard to scoop them up onto these frames. I tried this other plastic one, and I was trying my best, but I had to shake them off into the box, which made them fly a little bit. I didn't want to do that either. I'm trying to keep them from flying. I want them to go in the box. So I put in another frame that had wax comb on it, and they all gravitated to it underneath. So that worked out really well. I didn't have to do anything. I just put the frame down. They started pulling out of the grass and onto that frame, and it was just great. So I was like, okay, this is going to work out good. Now I just got to drop the frame inside the box with all these bees and eliminate a lot of them. And it did.
But there's so many big drones in here. Yeah. Oh, there's a big one right there too. So when you see the queen, you'll know it. She's twice the size. But when they swarm like this, the queens actually thin down to fly. Because normally they can't fly when they're all full of eggs and nectar, pollen, and all that stuff. So they're usually pretty fat when they're inside, so they don't fly that often. But when they're getting ready to swarm, the queens will actually thin down so they can fly a distance. So they become more of the size of the drones, and they're a little harder to see. So, I mean, I've got hives at the house that I've never seen the queen. I've had them for a year and a half. I've never seen the queen. But I know what she's doing because I see the eggs and I see the brood and everything's going on. I see the health of the hive. So I know there's a queen there, and I don't necessarily have to see her. As long as she's working and doing what she's supposed to be doing, then everybody's happy. But it'll make my job easier if I can find her and get her in that box. So we are narrowing this down. I'm gonna put this here. She might have gone in the box already because all these bees are fanning right now, saying that this is a place to come. They're not upset. So she may have walked into this front entrance already. So I'll be honest with you, I did get stung once on the hand, but I think I crushed it in between my finger, or right in between here. I do have a couple holes in my gloves, but that was probably me squishing it, and then it stung me.
Your fault, not the bees.
What?
Your fault, not the bees.
Yeah, my fault. I'm the one messing with them, so. All right, so
Look in the camera, not it.
yeah. All right, so We probably got 95% of them in the box just by messing with them and brushing them towards the entrance. So we got it all closed up now, and we're just gonna sit here and wait. Definitely not gonna leave my box out here, but the way they're acting and going in the box, that queen's in there. We never did see her. So it's just one of those things. Half the time, well, not half the time, probably 95% of the time, I never see the queen. I don't ever get that lucky when it comes to these swarms. And for those of those hunters out there, you know how it is when it's buck fever. When you see your first buck, you get all excited. Well, that's kind of how we are too. And as soon as we see a queen, we're like, oh, there she is, and we get so excited and try to dive after her and get her, because that's the most important thing, is that queen. At least catching these swarms. But we get lucky anyways, and they're going in the box. They seem to be happy. We got our shoots off now, and they're not, even after disturbing them, they're fine. So yeah, anyway, that's what we're dealing with, and we're just gonna wait now and see what happens. So we've been talking with the neighbors and a few other people around here for about an hour or so, and we're sitting here just thinking around with these guys and seeing what they're gonna do. It's starting to rain, sprinkle a little bit, so I'm gonna wrap everything up here, and we'll get them home soon. We'll see you on the next video.